Alright, Carrie, so we have a little better weather today than yesterday. Yesterday got a little wet out here, but I really appreciate you for coming on out, kind of putting up with that weather. I know it's not ideal. Today I kind of wanted to start off on a similar basis, being that the drill, the kind of toe up, 9 o'clock, 3 o'clock drill, I'd like to kind of start off with that.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and hit a few shots here for you in a second. I wanted to bring a couple ideas into it, but I guess I'll just go ahead and hit some golf balls now. If you recall, what we were working on was just a simple swing, a 9 o'clock to 3 o'clock. It's really going to focus on impact, especially with your irons, especially on kind of the mid to low irons. It's really going to help out with your consistency and shot shape and stuff like that. Now, remember, probably the best way to, I always learn best by imagining kind of the club coming into it. Theoretically, the correct way to hit the ball is, the club coming down slightly from the inside, striking the ball on plane, and you're taking it away slightly from the inside. But we all know with guys like Jim Furyk and stuff like that, they have their own way of hitting the golf ball. But I can see how your swing kind of works, and I can see that's kind of how we want to work it out. So I'll hit one just so we can kind of remember. So it's just the kind of 9 o'clock through 3 o'clock type of deal. But I wanted to bring up kind of a few new ways to kind of imagine how you're hitting the ball, to kind of get that mental game on par with the physical game. I can tell you out the game, maybe there's just a slight lapse between one to the other.
Right.
So I wanted to bring up two things that have really helped me out, and I'm hoping they can help you out. The first one is, growing up, I always kind of thought of golf being in the hands and the arms, and that's kind of why my scores were a little squirrely. They were either really good or really bad. So kind of growing up in the game and learning what I've been learning, I've kind of learned to take all the power away from my hands. I like to relocate it to my feet. I know that sounds funny, but I like to feel with my feet. I like to feel that on my way back, I'm balanced, and on my way through, I'm balanced. It really allows you to kind of get through the ball and distribute your weight left. So feel with your feet. So on the way back, I'm literally, right now, all I'm thinking about is how I feel in my feet. I feel balanced in my feet. Our swings are good enough to where we don't really have to think about where the club goes. The club knows where it's going to go. It's going to go where it wants to go. So if you kind of stop thinking about it like that, I think you can really start to swing more consistently.
Right.
The other thing, especially with this drill, is allowing your hands to drop into the ball. What I mean by that, right here, and then just allow your hands to drop down in a natural way.
Okay.
It just kind of relaxes your arms. It can kind of, take away that kind of twitchy movement. It can also kind of help out with the transition from back to front swing.
Right.
So I want you to kind of hit a few. Choose what you want, whether you can do the feet or drop the hands into the club. Do either of those kind of stand out to you as for what you would use?
Say it one more time.
It was feel with your feet, or was drop the hands into the ball?
Drop the hands into the ball.
Okay, so perfect. We'll start off with that little drill and just really kind of accentuate it and just feel like your hands are dropping into the ball.
So do you want me to hit the ball or just?
I want you to actually hit the ball, yeah. Now keep in mind the first few might be a little squirrely, just, we're working on something new, so it's not going to be right away. But just let the hands drop into the ball. Okay, let's try one more. Now accentuate, just letting those hands drop down into the ball. There we go. Did that feel a little more square to you at all?
It felt smooth.
Okay.
And the ball felt easier to hit, if that makes sense.
Absolutely, yeah. I find it's weird. It relaxes your hands and your muscles. And like I said, your arms know where to go.
Right.
But it just kind of relaxes everything and kind of allows you to ease into that golf ball. So yeah, just feel free to hit a few more. Maybe try and feel with your feet if that makes any sense at all. Just try and keep that balance going and take the pressure away from those hands. It's a pretty good ball flight right there. A little draw to it. That'll get you home.
Oh yeah.
All right, let's see one more. Just really let those hands drop down into the ball.